We definitely think of abuse as physical harm, right? But, there's many different types of mistreatment of elder people in our community.
100%. I think when people hear elder abuse, they immediately think physical abuse. And that is the most um, obvious, I guess, when you're looking at it. Yet, in fact, what we're finding from stats currently is that there are other forms of older adult mistreatment, the more hidden and subtle ones,
Right.
such as financial abuse and emotional and psychological abuse as well. So, those are the two kinds of abuse that actually, since 2020 during COVID lockdowns seem to be on the rise. Again, it's because it's not the typical kind of abuse that we think about, such as physical, where you might see signs of physical, um, um, I guess, mistreatment of an older person in a sense of bruises or cuts, etc. You're thinking more about what are the things that we can't see, yet the person could be actually to be taken advantage of, their finances, their bank accounts. Unless you actually have access to those things, you won't be sometimes able to see that. Yet, if you see the person being neglected in terms of how, are they clothed properly? Are they fed? Do they look like they're losing weight? Purchasing food, for example, or knowing that they have a particular income, yet they don't seem to be living the life based on that income. In fact, a lower standard of living. And so those are the things that are subtle. And then, of course, the emotional component, psychological component. Do they look uncomfortable in the presence of a particular person? Do they seem more, not at ease or a bit anxious or hesitant to talk or not lifting their eyes or, other body language signs that sometimes could be an indicator that a person is not doing well in the presence of that particular individual. And so those are the things that I think it's also very important for us to think about. It's not just the things that we see, it's the other subtle things that we don't see that could be an indicator that the person is being mistreated.